All right, folks, today we're going to build a chick brooder. We're going to build a location that we can put our chicks in while they develop their feathers. It's going to have water, it's going to have food, it's going to have a heat source. When they get it old enough, we'll put them out with the rest of the flock. The problem is that most brooders that you see, they're either too low and you got to bend over so much it hurts your back and you're chasing around 20 or 30 chicks, try to get them moved around. Or some of them are even too high, too heavy. We're going to build one today that's solid, but we're not going to have to bend over and hurt our backs. I've got the plans in my head. Whether it works out or not, we'll have to stick to the end of the video and see. Y'all come on, I'm ready to get started. All right, so on this brooder, I'm going to make the legs about 18 inches high. We've been using our water troughs for our cattle. We have a couple of water troughs that we rotate in and out when the other ones need to be cleaned real good. But anyway, we've been using one of those and just putting a piece of fence over the top of it. But it didn't work out too good last year. There was constant dealing with that piece of fence. And I told my wife, I said, we're not going to do this. Next year, we are going to do it right. And that's what we're doing. We're going to build a chicken brooder and be done with it. We won't have to worry about it from year to year. All right. We got our 4 legs. Now we need to start cutting 2x4s. We're going to build this thing 6 foot long and 3 foot wide. And that is going to be able to work for us because not only are we going to put chicks in here, but we're going to have guineas in here and turkeys. We're going to have them in here at different times, but it will give them all plenty of space to move around in. So we've cut 4 pieces at 33 inches, and we've cut 4 pieces of 2x4 at 72 inches, and then you got 4 pieces of 4x4 at 18 inches. Let's get those put together and show you what it looks like. All right, so I marked my 2x4s 1.5 inches from the end because I'm going to have the other bracing come in behind it. So I'm just lining it up. I'm going to square it as best I can with the top. I'll put 1 screw in this and I'll move down the other end to get it secured. I'm going to finish securing them down. All right, so this is how high it's going to be. I'm going to build the other one. And it'll sit alongside of it. Then we'll connect the ends and we'll start building the platform that the chicks will be on. All right, my challenge is going to be when I stand these up, they're wanting to fall back because of the weight. So I'm going to go ahead and get a screw started and on each end. And once I get one on there, hopefully it'll help it stand up. All right. That'll balance that one out. Okay, folks, that's going to be the base of it. And I'm going to put plywood. I got to run some cross bracing. And then I'm going to put a piece of plywood on top. And then we'll build the sides. And you'll get a more clear picture then, I would guess. All right, that's the middle brace. All right, folks, this is it right here. That is the full base. And you notice it's treated and untreated. I'm just trying to use what I've got laying around, except for these long ones. I had to go buy those. All right, folks, well, that's it. That is the deck, and this is where the little chicks will be walking around on. We got it screwed down. Everything's solid. Well, folks, as bad as I don't want to, I am going to have to punch out on this for today. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Got to go get some more lumber. That's a long way to town, too. This is day 2, or the second day of this build. I had to go get some more lumber. So we're going to build the sides today and the ends. Hopefully we can finish the top. Anyway, we're going to make the sides 18 inches high. All right, we got to build that other one. All right, so this is the 2 walls, the outer walls so far. I made those 18 inches high. I'm going to put this in here. All right, we're going to make this one end wall, and it is put together. All right, that's the end sheathing. Now I got to cut the big piece of plywood to get the sides. All right, folks, I made a miscalculation, just that much. So I've got it even on this end. I got it even on both ends, but the plywood's going to stick over with these end pieces, and I did not account for that. So we're going to have to dress it up. Put a little corner piece on here, dress it up, 1x4 or something. I'm going to build this other end just like I did the other one, but I won't make that mistake. I'm going to overlap the plywood. All right, folks, that's the lid. I got the corner bracing in. Like I said, my microphone's not working properly, so hopefully this audio's coming through. But this is it. This is going to be the lid. I just got to put hardware cloth on it, put some hinges on it, and a handle on it, and we'll be done. All right, folks, there's the lid. The top, I should say, it's on, and I got the hinges on, and I put them upside down. I've never done it like this before, but I never put those hinges on like that before when I put them on doors or anything. But let's see if it works. There you go, 4 hinges on, I did add some extra bracing in here so the hinges would have something more to screw to than just this one 2x4, so I added some pieces in here. Lift it up, close it down. All right, folks, we got the A-team out here with me, and we're going to get this hardware cloth put on. Alright, that's it, folks, right there. It's got the hardware cloth on it. And temporarily, I put this little holder on it to be able to hold the lid up till I get something better. Alright, we got one more thing to add to the Chick Brooder box. Alright, folks, I took a piece of half-inch conduit, put some straps on it, I let it balance here or stop on a piece of wood right there. And this is where the heat light's going to hang from. But if we try to open the lid, we lift up, it's in the way. Put it down. So what we'll do is we'll come out and we'll just turn this out of the way and then open the lid. There you go, just like that, folks. And then you can put the heat lamp right back on top of them. And it's high enough you can adjust it up and down. If it needs to be real close, then you can run a string or chain off of this down and hang the light inside. So you're not limited to this height. There we go, folks. We can adjust it up and down. The only thing that's lacking right now is I brought the wrong caster, so we'll have this thing rolling here this week, and I've got to put trim on here because this right here is going to bother me. All right, that's it. We appreciate you guys joining us. We'll see you next time. Y'all have a blessed day.